So this is one of the most contested issues when talking about affordability, because you can, put the word on anything, but you have to pay attention to it in context, right? So the city's definition of affordability is housing for housing to be affordable to people, they are supposed to spend no more than 30% of their income on housing. And we easily have many, many people in Chicago who are spending 50% and more of their income on housing. So we've got a lot of unaffordable housing in Chicago. So with that in mind, the city typically, when building new housing, counts something as affordable if it is geared towards people who make usually between 80 and 120% of area median income. And one of the problems with that definition is that the area from which they draw that median income is not the city of Chicago proper, but Chicagoland. So that includes a lot of the kind of collar suburbs that have much higher incomes. So that means that affordable housing is going to people who are pretty solidly middle class. People making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year can still count as eligible for affordable housing. So much of what we've argued over the years is that affordability has to be targeted to the place where housing is going to be. So affordability in a neighborhood where the median income is $30,000 or $40,000, what counts as affordable housing needs to look a lot different from an area where the median income is $70,000 or $80,000. Right? We have to pay attention to where people actually are and provide a variety of affordable housing to a variety of households. Right, so that affordability will look differently in different places. So that's one element of it, of just sort of how we define it and the income levels that we need to look at. The second part is that there just needs to be a variety of housing types. So if all your affordable housing is studio apartments and one-bedroom apartments, that's not appropriate for families, right? And so you're really forestalling the ability of families to stay in affordable housing in the city of Chicago. So there needs to be a variety of housing type, and everything from single-room occupancy hotels to 3- and 4-bedroom apartments, or 2 flats, 3 flats, which traditionally that's been such an important element in Pilsen. Is the 3-flat that people, if they could afford to buy a home, that home gave them some income because they had an apartment that they could rent out. When you start turning 2- and 3-flats into single-family homes or into 3- and 4-story condos, that forestalls the possibility for it to become multifamily housing.